Bank annual meetings like this one in Kigali are perhaps unique in a sense that they bring together Africans from different sectors to look at mostly policy and finance issues. There are, of course, experts from around the world to enrich the discussions, but the sense here is always about Africans finding African solutions to African challenges. A report by the African Center for African Economic Transformation, ASET, challenged African countries to move away from growth for poverty reduction, but to rather focus on growth with depth. ASET says although many African countries have been growing faster in recent years, the structures of their economies have not changed much over the last 40 years.
The economies of many African countries are based on a narrow range of products. It's about time, if you want the growth to be sustainable, to try to be able to learn how to produce many more things and export many more things.
China is the largest user of African resources and it invests heavily in the continent. It says African economies must focus on labor-intensive manufacturing sectors if they hope to change their economies.
As I mentioned, China is about to release 150 million jobs in manufacturing sectors. About half of that possibly can be relocated to African countries. That's 85 million jobs. And you need to have a very pragmatic government to create the enabling environment to facilitate the relocation of those kind of jobs to Africa. And if we can do that, Africa will be as successful as East Asian countries.
Many of the issues under discussions here are of course issues that South Africa is also grappling with. These include issues such as land tenure, solutions to the youth unemployment issue and many others. There is a sizable South African contingent here and it's expected that former President Thabo Mbeki and Planning Minister Trevor Manuel will grace the occasion and hopefully take some of the lessons learned here back to South Africa. Leuta Motlogelwa, SABC News, Kigali, Rwanda.